Book 63 of 2019 was Animals by Jayne Unsworth. This was another book club read. Overall, I didn't really enjoy it that much. She's an excellent writer, you know, I can't fault her for that. The way that she kind of progressed the plot and introduced the characters and things, she was quite good at that. The only thing that kind of made it not very good to me was that it's kind of like trashy. Like, you know how there's like TV that's really trashy that people like to just switch off and couch potato in front of? That's kind of like this in a book. And for me personally, I read books to get away from trashiness of like TV and things, so I don't really want to see it in books. And I think a problem with this whole postmodern kind of era where anyone can get published and there's no kind of censoring of what is being published, means that you have crap like this that people can read. And I'm sure it's enjoyable for some people, you know, quite a few people at my book club enjoyed it, but personally, like, I don't want to read about people having sex all the time, people taking drugs all the time, people getting drunk all the time. Like, the lifestyle of the two main characters, so Laura and Tyler, it's just like almost as if they're in their 20s and they've never grown up, like the 30-year-old women, and they're kind of still living the lifestyle of the student lifestyle, which was where you kind of, all you did all day was go and get drunk. I'm not suggesting that all students do that, because I didn't do that all the time as a student, but your lifestyle was literally go to university, go to lectures and things, if you even turned up, do the work, and then go out drinking, and then it would be that cycle all the time. And that's kind of the life that they're kind of still stuck in. So it's kind of really crass in how it's described. You know, you'd think that what goes on in people's bedrooms is sacrament and that you would keep that, you know, and be honest about that, but this book doesn't do that at all. It's kind of, you know, wide open for everybody to kind of see, which is, you know, interesting if you want to find out more about that. But is it like reality? Like, I can't imagine people who are 30, you know, happily living a lifestyle like that. I think what Jayne Unsworth does is she kind of challenges the status quo of growing up. Like, Laura's kind of thinking about whether or not she should make the next step with her. I think they are actually fiancé. Like, is she going to marry him and settle down with him? But she still wants to go out and have that lifestyle, and he's given up drinking, and it all turns out that, like, there's a reason why he's done that. I don't want to spoil it for you if you actually want to read it. And that, like, none of the characters are in there are kind of living a good life, and even the ones that are trying to be adults aren't living a good life. So I think she's almost trying to kind of suggest that this idea of looking down on people for having this kind of lifestyle, as I guess I am doing, is what's wrong with society, because everyone should have the choice to live how they want to live. And if they want to kind of live each day as it comes and go out and get drunk and have sex all the time, then they should be free to do that. But what I would challenge is that the way that she's presented it is that none of the characters are happy, so it's almost kind of like a warning of that it's not a good way to live your life, and that, you know, you should become an adult and take on responsibility and whatever, because that makes you more happy. But it would be very interesting to see if apparently she does another book called Humans, and I wonder if she does it from the perspective of people who are adulting and aren't, you know, living like animals, and to show that they're not happy either. Like, I think that would be quite interesting. I wonder if she has actually gone down that route. I doubt it, really, but I will check that. So yeah, overall, if you like trashy like things, then you probably love it. But for me personally, I'm looking for a little bit of intellectual rigour in what I read and some philosophical takeaways or something. So for me, it wasn't worth a read.